Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna have fun! I want to share my favorite exercise routine for back health. This complex will help us to relieve back pain after a long day, as well as kickstart our day positively. But first, I want to emphasize that this video will include several exercises for abdominal muscles. If our core is weak, then our back will inevitably suffer. As you know, I prefer to work in a comprehensive way, so let's get started. Let's start by relaxing our lumbar region. To do this, lay supine. Your arms extended out to the both sides of your body, approximately 45-degree angle. Open your fingers widely and then your palms facing the mat. Let's cross our legs, so one will be on the top of the other. And if the left leg on the top, then we will slowly rotate our lower limb to the right side. So you should feel the chain reaction. You start from your leg and then it goes up to your knee and towards to your pelvis and lumbar. Make a deep inhale and on exhale, slowly move all the way back. Segmentally, vertebra by vertebra. Let's continue doing on the right side. Inhale, exhale, rotate your torso to the right, one by one. Inhale and on exhale, slowly back. 3 more times. Start from your feet, then your knee, pelvis and lumbar. But please keep your scapula still and you should stare towards the ceiling. Inhale, with exhale all the way back. Last one. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's change the leg that is on the top. So now you're right on the top of your left. The same position with your arms. Inhale. On exhale, let's rotate our lower limbs to the left side and then your pelvis and your lumbar region. Inhale and on exhale, segmentally all the way back. Vertebra by vertebra and back to the start position. Breathe in. Let's start to do breathe out, and at the last moment of breathe out, rotate your feet, knee, pelvis. Keep looking in front and slowly back. And continue. We are coming for 3 and exhale. Keep your scapula still. 2 and the last one. Very lazy, very slowly. To the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's move on. The next one, pelvis floor. The perfect exercise to relax your lumbar coccyx region. To do this, lay down supine, bend your knee and your feet placed hip width apart. Now all of our attention on the pelvis. If you want to control your pelvis even more, you can place your arms to support your pelvis on the left and right side. And now all of our attention on the pelvis. So we will move our pelvis in a posterior tilt and then slowly in an anterior tilt. To do this, let's imagine that our pelvis is a dial. In the side where your feet are is at 6 p.m. where your belly button is at 12 p.m. And now let's slowly move your pelvis in front towards to the feet and then back towards to the belly button. Slowly, gently and lazy. To the 6 and then to the 12 p.m. Slowly, gently and lazy. And please keep in mind that the tension is the enemy of the proper movement. So do this as lazy as possible, as gently as possible. If you're doing everything correct, then you will feel that your head also moves a little bit. Let's do 4 more times. In front and then back. Inhale, towards to the feet. Exhale, towards to the belly button. 2 and the last one. Okay, well done. Now let's move on. The same position, because you know I'm very lazy to change the position. And we will do the shoulder bridge. To do this, let's make a deep breath in. And let's start to do a breathe out. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. And at the last moment of breathe out, let's move our pelvis in posterior tilt and then lift our pelvis off the mat and then your lumbar and upper back. Then in this position, on the top, make a deep inhale. And on exhale, slowly melt your body down until your pelvis will reach the mat. Let's continue. Inhale. At the last moment of exhale, lift your pelvis out and then feel the axial extension from your shoulders until the end of your kneecap. Inhale, and on exhale, segmentally, vertebra by vertebra, all the way back. 5 more. Exhale. One by one. Then breathe in. Feel the axial extension and slowly down. You should feel that each vertebra touches the mat. Inhale. And then all the way back to the start position. 3 more. And if you feel tension in your neck, that means that your pelvis lifts so much up. So please don't lift your pelvis so much, but keep one line, one axial extension. Inhale, exhale. And the last one. Breathe in and chest goes down, then lumbar, pelvis, and relax. The next one, named bent knee opening. To do this, we will start from the same position. We will bend your knee, keep your feet hip width apart, and please keep your feet in a parallel position. Now abduct your leg out to the side. Keep the lateral line of your foot in a contact with the mat and then rotate your pelvis to the left and follow the movements. Stretch the line and feel how you stretch the whole frontal line from your shoulder until the end of your kneecap. Breathe in, and on the breathe out, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, move back to the start position. And another side. Your right leg move to the side, abduction, and then rotate your pelvis. Keep your left foot in contact with the mat, but please notice that one side of my pelvis is already off the mat. Let's take a look to the opposite side. Breathe in, and on breathe out, slowly. Upper back, lumbar, pelvis, and then your feet go slowly on the mat. Let's continue. One by one, segmentally, and then inhale. Feel the axial stretch, and on exhale, one by one down. And please, to do this properly, let's keep in mind the image that in this exercise, our body is like a towel that someone wants to wring it out. So, one by one, leg and pelvis, and rotate and take a look to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. When you feel that your pelvis touches the mat, then move your feet back on the mat. 2 more in one side. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale and exhale. And the last one to the left. Foot, lateral line, contact with the mat. Inhale and then back. Let's move on. The next one named dead bug. And actually the name of this exercise says even more than my description. But we will start from the tabletop position, that means 90 degrees in your knee and hip flexors. Your arms extended out to the both sides of your body, approximately on a 45-degree angle. Please keep your fingers widely, open them widely. So your palms facing the mat, facing the floor. Then let's make a deep inhale. And at the last moment of exhale, straighten back your leg and lower it down. and then back to the center. Inhale, let's do exhale, and then straighten and lower it down. If it's hard to do, you don't need to lower your legs so much down, but please keep in mind that your pelvis should be stable, so we are trying to prevent moving your pelvis in an anterior and posterior tilt. Keep your tailbone solid. Support yourself with your arms because this is your balance platform, and then back. Exhale, straighten, lower down, and then back. 5 more. I know that it's not so easy, especially when you try to control your pelvis. And 3. And back to the tabletop. 2. And exhale. The next one, the same, but we will add the arms movement. So, the arms in front of your chest, open your collarbones, smile to yourself, take a look up, and then on exhale, simultaneously, you will straighten one of your leg and lower down, while your opposite arms will go towards to the head and then back. So, left leg and the opposite arm, and then back to the center. Exhale, straighten, 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 and inhale, tabletop. Slightly bend your elbow. You don't need to keep them straight. Collarbones is still open, and then back to the tabletop position. And it's really nice to visualize the rubber band that connects your toe tips and the end of your fingers. So when you straighten your leg, you stretch this rubber band and inhale back, release it. Exhale, stretch this invisible rubber band and then back. We will do 4 more. Inhale. And 3, 2, and the last one. Okay, now relax, hug your knee, and just make a slow movement to the right and to the left. Also lazy, just relax your body, but please don't close your eyes because I don't want you to fall asleep. And then let's move on. The next one is mermaid. So let's sit in a Z sit position. That means one of your leg will be in front and parallel to the frontal line of the mat, and another one to the side. So extend your arms out to the both sides of your body. If your left leg is in front, let's hug with your left hand your kneecap, and then make a lateral flexion to the right side. And then back. And stretch the whole lateral side from your pelvis until the end of your fingers, and then back. Help yourself with a hand. The more you push into your knee, into your kneecap, the more you stretch your lateral side and then back. But please, in this position, leave the space between your ear and shoulders. Do not lift your shoulder up. We will do 3 more. Open your ribs, stretch your lateral side, inhale, on exhale, back. And then 2. Breathe in and slowly breathe out. And the last one. Fix it. You can also add some tapping movements, and it will help you and give more feedback to your nervous system. Breathe in, open your ribs widely and breathe out. Then please keep this position. Open fingers of your hand widely. This is your balance platform. And in this position, actually, it's naturally that you're sitting mostly on one sit bone, so you don't need to sit with both of your sit bones. Then inhale, and on exhale, push with your left and right knee towards the mat, and by doing this, lift your pelvis up and stretch the whole frontal line. And then back to the start position. Keep your collarbones open, and then lift your pelvis up, stretch, keep your view on your palm, let's do 4 more. So breathe in and breathe out. And 3. And push the knee into the mat. 2. Keep balance on your hand. The last one, and let's fix this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. And now let's repeat the whole thing on the opposite side. So please place your hand on your kneecap and then lift the free hand, the free arm up, and then make the lateral flexion on inhale, and on exhale back to the starting position. And breathe in, feel the stretch from your lateral side and then back. Remember about keeping the space between your ear and scapula. And 3 more. And 2. Feel the stretch from your seat bone until your fingers. Breathe in and breathe out. Assist yourself with your hand, and the last one. And now let's continue. So do not forget to open your fingers widely, locate your hand a bit more behind your back, and then another arms in front of your chest. Open your collarbones, inhale, on exhale, push your knees into the mat, and then lift your pelvis up. Let's make a stretch of your frontal line and then back. So breathe in and then back. And with each session, imagine that your pelvis try to reach the ceiling and then back. 4 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Help yourself with the hand that is behind your back. Let's do 2. And then last one. Be ready to fix this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, release. Our back loves lateral flexion, especially when we engage our abdominal muscle. So let's do the next exercise. But first of all, one quick note. If your knee is also sensitive, so then you can just roll the mat as I demonstrate in this video. But if it's fine, you can do without. So you are staying on one knee, another leg extended out to the side. Open your arms to the side, out, and then move your scapula down towards to the pelvis. And please keep your scapula in this position. Then make a deep inhale. And on exhale, let's make a lateral flexion to the right side and stretch the whole lateral line. Breathe in. And on the breathe out, slowly, let's come back to the start position. Inhale. And exhale, lateral flexion to the side, try to reach with your palms the mat and then stretch the whole line. Open your ribcage, inhale, and on exhale, back, but don't forget to engage your abdominal muscle. And inhale, breathe in, stretch the line, and exhale, try to do so without helping yourself, without the pushing with your arms. And 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. And 2. Please keep the distance between your shoulder and your ear. If it's hard to do so, imagine that you're wearing a long earrings. And 2. Exhale. And the last one. To the side. Deep breathing. And breathe out. Let's change the leg. So you are staying on your knee. Another leg extended out to the side. Open your arms widely like a bird's wing. Inhale, keep that image that you're wearing a long earrings. And then inhale and stretch, open your ribcage. And on exhale, slowly, without helping yourself with your hand. 5 more. And exhale. We are coming for 4. And 3, without pushing yourself. And 2. And the last one. Deep breathe in and breathe out. And let's move on. Please keep the kneeling position. I will show sideways so it will be easier for you to see it. Then let's lock your hands. And this is the hammer for your head, or the neck from the back side, from left and right. And now the most hard sentence for me to pronounce. So please, press with your head into your hands and then push back with your head into the hands. Make a deep inhale and on exhale sink down, starting from your head. And then at the final point, let's make a breath in. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, go to the start position. So from the side, it will appear like a wave. Exhale and inhale, vertebra by vertebra. And let's do 5 more. Slowly, gently, keep your scapula down, your elbow directed diagonally. And keep the space between your ears and shoulders. Continue pushing with your head into your hands. You should feel the interaction. And then 3 more. Exhale. Inhale up. And 2. And the last one. Perfect. Well done. The next one, it's a great stretching exercise, but you should know that it can be a bit challenging because you should have a good shoulder stability. One quick note, if you have a pain in your wrist, then you can roll your mat as I demonstrate in this video, and then your wrist placed on the level above your fingers. But if it's fine to do without, you can just use original version with your mat. Then start with the plank position. Keep the axial extension from your heel until the end of your crown, until the end of your head. Make a deep inhale, and on exhale, let's begin to move our right leg towards the left side in a gap between the arm and leg. And then sink down with your pelvis and back to the start position. Let's swap the side. And then the pelvis go down, stretch the core side, down, 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 and back into the plank. This is the hard exercise, so we will perform just 4 times on each side. Keep doing. Pelvis go down. Also, the extended leg should be at approximately 90-degree angle. And up. Last one. Keep this position, stretch, 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 and then back. I hope it was helpful, so if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and then stay tuned for the next one.